Although I am an actor and I do a lot of things on stage and all the rest of it, it's been a very, very long time since I've been myself in front of a lot of people. So this is quite extraordinary. But I'm so happy to be here, and this is the first Outlander event that I've attended. I have to say, if the rest of them are anything like this, I'm going to have a very, very happy time. Thank you very much for inviting me. It's been really lovely to come here and meet you all. Well, meet my lovely ladies at the table and meet the rest of you later on. Now, before I sort of start on what I was expecting to talk about, which I will talk about, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the pipe band. I didn't actually expect that, and my father played the pipes, and it's always a very emotional experience for me to listen to them. I mean, when he played them, when other people played them, and when they played them just now, and I think they're the most marvelous instrument. And I was watching a television show recently about a Scottish battalion that fought in the First World War, that came from the Isle of Skye, from Portree. And most of that battalion were lost in a single day in a battle in France in 1916. And they talked about the pipes. And the pipes were an enormously, I'm sure a lot of you know this, an enormously important part of the Scottish regiments. And they quite literally led the men into battle with them, going back way before the time of Outlander or any of that sort of period, and to the present day. And there's a couple of stories that I wanted to share with you about that, just because I saw that pipe band and I thought you might be interested. There was a piper on D-Day called Bill Fraser. And he was the piper for the commanders, the Royal Marine commanders that were landing, Lord Lovett's battalion on, I believe, Sword Beach on D-Day. And they were the first wave, and Lord Lovett famously wore, I mean, he didn't wear camouflage or any of that sort of nonsense. He carried a furled umbrella and a white Aran jumper, just to really stand out, so that people could shoot him. And he went on the beach, and it was their task to hold the beach until the reinforcements came. And he told his piper, or asked his piper, Bill, he said, Bill, would you mind piping up and down the beach until the rest of the men arrive? Now, all of this conversation was occurring while they were being shot at from all directions. And Bill Fraser, being the fine Scotsman that he was, said, absolutely, sir. And he continued to walk up and down that beach, unarmed, he was not armed, for half an hour, under enemy fire, to give a morale boost to the men as they were landing. And the Germans on the day, when they saw him do that, at first they just thought this man was insane for doing that. And then they grew to respect what he was doing, and they stopped firing at him and let him do that. And I think that's a great testimony to many things, but one of which is the power of the pipes. And I was reminded that there was an experiment to do with the power of that music.